Hey, welcome to 3 Takeaways, our agency new business video series where we focus on one new business category and give you 3 takeaways to help improve your new business program. I'm Lee McKnight. I'm the VP of Sales at RSWUS. And there are 2 things I hear from agencies and marketing services firms on creating content. We don't have time to do it, or it really didn't accomplish anything. Sometimes I hear both. Now, a real life story, an agency prospect told me about a client she lost the previous year who represented 45% of the agency's business. You know the story, and unfortunately, many of you watching have been there. The happy ending is the agency was able to put themselves back on a path towards profitability. Now, a big part of building back their client base is creating content around their specialization. Before you stop watching, I know how hard it is to create content. We do it ourselves, but bear with me. Now, by content in their case, it was predominantly blogging. However, for the purposes of this video, when I talk about content, that includes everything under that content umbrella. It could be case studies, blogging, infographics, social postings, all the above. So let's jump right into the first takeaway. 57% of marketers read agency newsletters, and 43% read agency blogs. Pretty big numbers. I mean, that's a fairly compelling reason on its own to create content for new business. But the key here is your prospects have to know your content exists. Now, this is understandably where agencies fall down, because like many new business efforts, content creation tends to fall by the wayside when client workloads pile up. So that leads right into our second takeaway. In 2013, only 47% of marketers stated they were looking for specialty agencies. But at the end of 2017, 71% of marketers said they wanted to work with specialty firms. Now, obviously, marketers are looking for some form of specialization. Now, that could be vertical, could be service specialization, and really that's a topic for a whole nother video, but it means the content you create should focus on your specialization. Not on new hires, not the office party, save that stuff for Facebook. I mean, here's the thing, content creation doesn't have to be an impossible task, which segues right into our third takeaway, which is content creation doesn't have to become your full-time job. I mean, here are a few ways to make content creation easier. So let's look at blogging. You don't have to have the blog on your site, for starters. Now, as you know, there are many outlets to post content. I mean, unless you can truly sustain an active blog, I actually think it's better to post on LinkedIn, for example, where you can post not only your own content, but third-party content, and then it's not as easy to tell if you haven't written a post lately. You know, there's nothing worse than going on an agency website and seeing a blog that hasn't been updated since like 2016. And then in terms of case studies, you don't have to create new ones every week. I mean, push yourself or your team to create 2 to 3 new case studies all at once. You know, get that base, and then create those over the course of a 2 to 3 week period. And then look, case studies shouldn't be overly lengthy. Be concise, not too copy intensive. You know, speak to the business challenges you solved and include a result where you can. A lot of times you see agency case studies that are way too long. So aim for 1 new one a month after that. You know, using the same template. Don't have to reinvent the wheel. And then when you look at posts or blogs, you don't have to do multiple posts a week or even every week. I mean, that'd be ideal, but you want to maintain that content with consistency. So start with 1 post a month. Then use that in multiple forms of outreach. Your blog, you know, if you have one, LinkedIn, Twitter, especially in email outreach you're sending to prospective clients. Use that one piece of content at least 5 different ways. And then lastly, write what you know. I mean, agencies always agonize over what to write and whether a prospect will even care. They will care if you write in the challenges you help your clients solve. You're living it every day, so write about it. And if you're consistently writing on your specialization, the writing will come much more easily. Now, most important is that you take baby steps and actually stick to it. I know, easier said than done, but look, at least one of your competitors is doing this, creating content, and chances are they're benefiting from it. So thanks for watching this episode of 3 Takeaways. Got a lot of content on our blog and resources page. If you're looking for more tips, that's the URL below. And then visit RSWUS.com if you're interested in our new business programs for agencies. And please make sure you subscribe to our channel. Would love you to so you don't miss any future videos. And also, if you like the video, please like and share the video with other folks if you thought it was helpful. So thanks, and see you next time.